If you look in the Swift History panel for this application, you can see that the app is about 3.4 megabytes. Let's see if we can shrink the size of the application and still retain the quality of the images and audio. Remember, to adjust compression settings, you can go to the library. So in the library, I'll double click the icon for the crab bitmap image to open up the bitmap properties window. I'll pan around to get the crab in the center of my view, and then I'll change the compression settings. So right now I have 842 kilobytes. Let's see if we can get that lower. I'll click Custom for the compression and click Test. Now I brought it down to 72. The crab still looks alright. You may want to bring it up just a little bit, like to 60, and that looks better. So I'll click OK. And now I'll go to the bird prints JPEG image. So I'll move to an area that's in focus. I'll change the quality to custom, test it at 50. That looks pretty good, but I'll change it to 55. It looks a little bit better, so I'll click OK. Then I'll go to Seagull and repeat the whole process. Get the seagull on the screen, adjust my compression, and once it looks good, I'll click OK. So we got the seashore, and then finally seaweed. Notice I'm using a slightly different setting for each image. That's the advantage of adjusting the compression of each image one by one, rather than applying one blanket compression setting for all of them through your published properties. Finally, I'll adjust the settings for the sound. So I'll uncheck Use Imported MP3 Quality, and we'll see if I can get the file size down a little bit. Remember to click Test to test the sound and Stop to stop the sound from playing. And that sounds alright, so I'll click OK, and then I'll test the movie. We'll take a look at the Swift History section of the Properties panel and see if we made any progress. So you can see that the sound still sounds good, the images look good, and we brought the size down to 514K from 3.4 megabytes. So I consider that a great success. So to adjust compression settings, you can double-click the bitmap or audio files icon and adjust the settings in the appropriate window. So to adjust bitmap or audio compression settings, just double-click the icon in the library.